As he is working every day selling sweets at the lighthouse, when he passes a car, he sees his wife kissing another guy. Nervous screams, "Tamara, what are you doing here?" She tries to come up with an excuse saying that she just got a ride with a friend from work, but he doesn't believe her and asks if she thinks he's stupid and who that guy is. Tamara insists that he is a friend from work, but her husband says that he saw them kissing. Tamara is embarrassed because everyone is looking, but her husband, who continues talking in a loud tone that he stayed there all day working to support the house and she keeps cheating on him. Tamara continues saying that she just got a ride and Will, her husband, says that the two will talk when they get home. When Will is about to get away from the car, Tamara asks him to wait and asks Paulo, the guy who is with her in the car, to explain that they are just co-workers and they weren't doing anything wrong, but Paulo doesn't get involved and says she doesn't know anything. She then keeps begging, "Please believe me, don't do this to our marriage, I beg you. I only took a ride because I didn't want to come by bus in the rain." The still angry husband replies, "So you didn't want to take the bus because it's raining and you got a ride with that guy there, right?" She asks him to believe that nothing happened, but he says, "Do you think I'm stupid? When I got here, I didn't even want to disturb the couple, but as I needed to sell to support my house I came, and then I realized it was my own wife." She continues to beg his forgiveness, but he says he doesn't want to talk to her anymore and leaves. As soon as her husband leaves, Tamara looks at Paulo and asks why he didn't say anything to help her. He replies, "Help you, Tamara? You're crazy for not telling me you're married. We've been dating for almost 2 months, and you kept saying I'm from work. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?" She replies that she was going to talk, but she didn't know how to explain that she is married and has a child, and then she kept questioning herself that she couldn't have done that and her husband couldn't have found out. Now that will make the marriage end and Paulo should have the helped. He gives a wry laugh and continues talking, "Do you have a son? How dare you do that? I'm feeling embarrassed, do me a favor, get out of my car, I never want to see you again, get out of here." Not believing, Tamara asks if he's really going to do that after destroying her marriage and then says, "Now we can be together, he will never want me back, he would never forgive betrayal, please don't do this to me." Paulo looks at her and asks, "And do you think I'm going to want it? If you cheated on your husband having a child together, imagine me, now get out of my car, go away." She tries to insist, but ends up leaving. A few hours later, Tamara comes home calling her husband. When she arrives in the living room, he asks her son to leave for a while. Tamara apologizes for what she did, saying it was just a slip and that she didn't imagine he would be passing by. Her husband asks how she has the courage to say it was just a slip after all the shameful situation he went through while he was working to support the house and saw the woman herself kissing another man inside the car. She begs, "Please don't break up our marriage because of this, let's not destroy our family and our son's life." Will reminds her that she had the courage to leave her son with his mother to go after another man. She then says, "I know I'm wrong and this has no justification, but please it was just once." He doesn't believe it and she keeps begging for forgiveness, but he says he can't forgive this betrayal because he always respected her. She asks who will take care of their child if they separate. Will says he will, and when asked by her about how he would have time to take care of the child, he replied that for that he will have a lot of help even from her mother who will not agree with what she did. Tamara says he can't talk to people about what happened and everything she did, and then he asks, "After everything you've done to me, you still want to keep ordering me around? Saying what is or is not right?" She responds that it's not fair for him to do that to her, but he soon says that she has no morals to want to say anything. Tamara insists, but he explains, "You made a mistake and now accept the consequences." Trying to convince him, Tamara says that if he exposes this it will also harm his own son, but tired of the discussion Will tells her to leave. She questions why she had to leave and he says it's only fair since she was the one who did the wrong thing. Will keeps pointing to the exit and Tamara starts to blame him for what happened, saying, "It's all your fault, he keeps selling sweets at the lighthouse, did you see the cart I was on? Will tells her to move in with him since that's what she wants, and says that no one there will miss her. Tamara then decides to leave saying, "You deserve the betrayal you had, but I'll come get my son." Will disagrees and says that the lawyer will decide that. After she leaves he says that Tamara will never take her son with her after everything she's done.